What's up, guys? Short video today, but an important topic. How to run meetings that don't suck. Super common problem. If you've ever had a job, you've probably been in a meeting that sucks. That shouldn't be the case. There's two common reasons that meetings do suck. One, they shouldn't be happening in the first place. Meetings should be for resolving conflict, solving problems, making decisions. Maybe it's information. But if there's not a chance of one of these things happening in the meeting, then the hour would be spent much better investigating the data, looking into something else, basically doing anything else. Sloppy meetings are not team building exercises. You can craft a meeting with the purpose of building a team, and that can be a focused thing, but just the excuse of having a meeting that is not well thought out just to get people together is just lazy, and it's an excuse. So a couple of things on this: look up asynchronous communication and then Basecamp's principles on communication. Both of those are really good resources for kind of deciding whether a meeting should exist or not. I'll link them in the description below. But the second reason that meetings generally suck is that they're poorly planned and unfocused. This is just absolutely everywhere. So I want to take a harder look at that one today. So why are we having this meeting? First, I want to go to Peter Drucker, one of the best management thinkers of all time, and his book, The Effective Executive. Here's an excerpt. Effective executives know what they expect to get out of a meeting and what the purpose is or should be. They ask themselves, why are we having this meeting? Do we want a decision, to inform, or to make clear to ourselves what we should be doing? They insist that the purpose be thought through and spelled out before a meeting is called. They insist that the meeting serve the purpose to which they have committed themselves. Now, for every meeting you're a part of, not just the ones that you run, it's critical to be focused on an objective, have that objective defined, and to execute on that, build the meeting around that. So for every meeting that you're a part of, not just the ones that you run, here's a list of questions to ask. So first, what's the purpose? Is it to make decisions, to inform, resolve conflict, build relationships? Remember, a 1 hour meeting with 8 people, that's a full work day. Make it worth it. So second, who needs to be involved? Make the attendee list perfect. No extra people, nobody missing. Third, how should we run it? So what's the best meeting format to achieve the purpose that we set out? Should it be a workshop? Should it be a presentation? Should it be a discussion while we're looking at the data? Just thinking about that and not defaulting to let's get in a room and talk, or I'll throw up PowerPoint and whatever. Make the answers to these 3 questions a reality, and the meetings will suck significantly less. And then the next piece is your audience. So specifically for the meetings that you run, that you facilitate, that you're the owner of, once you've made it past these previous steps, think about your audience. A shout out to Lillian for this one, but here's 3 questions to ask yourself about your audience. So the first one is, what do you want them to know? What information are you trying to get across? Second, what do you want them to feel? What do you want their response to be? What do you want their emotional response to be? And third, what do you want them to do? What's the action? What's the point of all of this? In addition to satisfying the purpose of the meeting, the answers to these 3 questions will give you your goals for the meeting. So you have the purpose, you have the impact you want to have on the audience, and that together makes it to where the meeting really shouldn't suck if you do all of that stuff right. I really think that it's simple to run meetings that are good, that are effective, but it's hard. And it takes a lot of practice because we've gotten into a lot of really bad habits, especially with recurring meetings. We get into these habits, we do it the way that the last person ran the meeting, and we fall into this trap of just kind of going through the motions, and we're not intentional about this stuff. So by going through these steps, by being intentional about planning for a meeting, thinking through running the meeting, all of this stuff, then these meetings will be much more engaging and much more valuable. And if you're good with memes, then maybe they'll be a little bit fun too. So thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you think of all this in the comments. And now go work hard, have some fun doing it.